Hey, what's up, everybody? Just doing a live stream we do on Thursday nights with patrons. We're just hanging out in the voice chat. No big deal, man. I've just got Bitcoin up on the screen. We shift the camera so we can see the aurora borealis everywhere. We'd like to see some green on Bitcoin, but man, that equilibrium level of the trading range between 8,500 and 9,950, you are hanging on. Right, a lot of attempts off this area, but very little results, right? Peak from June 12th, peak from June 16th, peak from June 22nd, all, yes, higher highs, but here we are right back at the same spot. And same spot we've seen, May 23rd, same place we've been, May 11th, May 3rd, April 30th. Dude, something, store value, okay? Bitcoin is now stable coin. Get used to it. Kappa, I don't know. All right? Okay, so gonna join the voice chat. That's it, dude. Hey, what's up?
There were some ridiculous YouTube videos like XRP to 5,000.
Heads up, we're live, I think.
Yeah, who cares? It's all good. Keep talking. It's fine.
I know, but I'm just like...
now everyone's going to get weird, dude.
Don't talk S about my S, bro.
Yeah, man. Don't do it.
Dude, at least they called it XRP. They gave it that.
XRP is the future, man. Just ask Ripple.
But $5,000.
Just ask Alex Scott, and he'll tell you.
I actually, so I started a trading group in my school, and there was also a crypto group, a blockchain group, and we had Chris Larson come on video chat for our group. He's the founder, or one of the founders of XRP.
Brad Garlinghouse on CNBC?
Oh, no, I haven't seen him recently, but I've seen him on there a bunch.
Google. Yeah.
What did he do?
It was like literally a week ago. He was talking about just its functionality and stuff, and
Ripple or XRP?
Ripple. So they're number 28 on CNBC's top 50 disruptor list.
Ripple, right?
Ripple, yes.
TechCrunch disrupts.
Their valuation is.
When are they IPOing?
I don't know. Albertson's IPOing tomorrow.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think it comes out?
$21. They already announced. I think it's 21.
You said Albertsons?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I know Stater Brothers did real well. You know, one of the guys who was like a vice president of
16. Yeah. So 18 to 20 was the projection. It came down to 16.
It'll probably go up pretty good right away.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll hold. I don't think it'll hold value once COVID's over.
Cool of Facebook. I think didn't Facebook have like a decent little move up, and then it just crashed, and it was dumped for like a year. 35
to 48 ish, and then turned around and ran down to. Yeah, it IPO'd in like 05 though. No. 2007? I don't know. When did Facebook IPO?
Big food companies like that right now are saving so much in transportation. So,
James man, oh my God! Autograph! Bruh. James Mayer, man.
Surprise me once is mu haha 0.25000000 ETH.
It wasn't bad.
Jeez, coming in. 57.91, so close to 58 first. Thank you for the Ethereum contribution, dude. What? Certain wheel spin for that. All right, that makes me wow. You're awesome, man. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But these things happen.
Yo, Mitch, if you have the time, would you mind checking out the stock SE? Just curious what thoughts might be. Thank you.
SE. Yes. Patrons drink evidently, but
Is that a joint?
all good.
Could we do a measure move on Rad Breakout?
That thing's
Measure move on Rite Aid Breakout, dude. Yeah. Let me Oh my god, I looked at this once in my life. Jevin, that, oh my god!
Tipping coupons in the stock market.
Yo, Mitch, what's good? How you doing?
That Binance coin looks lonely.
Binance coins in the jar. Thanks, Jevin.
Hey,
man.
what's everyone drinking tonight?
I have a Michelob right here, already on deck, just in case.
You're exempt from this question. We already know what you're drinking, my man.
Yeah, no, there's not much variety. I don't know. I mean, like, I could drink whiskey or something, but I don't know.
Are you slowly creeping towards the end of your keto journey for now? Because I know you said like 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Other than that, it's not firm.
I don't want to stop until I'm getting there. I'm getting very, very close. I'm just going to go just a little bit more. It's like I'm seeing progress. I'm in the right direction. And it's like, I know if I just keep doing exactly what I'm doing, everything will work out. And I'm just like in that focused, I'm just focused.
Bro, you're bullishly engulfing on all oscillators.
I'm what?
You're bullishly engulfing on all oscillators.
I'm starting to get, extremely overbought there, right? At this point.
I disagree. I think you're hitting the supply line in a fucking uptrend, my friend.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so this is where we say no value at all, but it just breaks through and just moons.
Well, if you keep running like SC, my friend, that's when you use the 127. You go like crazy.
I looked at this one time back in like October of 2019, and look, it was just like, hold on, I don't have my buttons. So, oh yeah, dude, look at this little falling wedge or something. Look at the measured move. It could hit that measured move. This is a real possibility, right? Divergence, bouncing off the 200-day moving average, and then look. Nice.
Thought engage.
Wow, $104.32. This is like Nvidia levels of stupid. Wow. Yeah.
Look at the MACD on the daily. The signal is at like almost 11.
Dude, it's pretty strong divergence, but it's the same wave up. It's, good God. The weekly, what are you, like 83 on the RSI? I don't even know. How do we even, at this point, there's no way you can do like Fibonacci. I mean, I put in log scale, and let's see, like if there's anything you can do. Well, sorry, wrong tool here. If there's anything we can do, we can just use a parallel channel. And then if you do it just like this, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 on the bottom is like a few touches up here, then you're like kind of at the top of the channel.
License and registration? Chicken fucker?
Common Ursula tipped $59.58. I'm gonna short Mitch Ray and buy a flying car that Ramathorn cannot pull me over in.
Stay car ramrod. Stay car
Getting
ramrod.
pulled over right now, boss?
Yeah, I've been pulled over. I wonder what happens when I use that filter. If my thing will get
burger.
messed up. Hold on a sec.
Doesn't matter because I'm gonna win the lotto. Buy a flying car.
You're now the session talk
Matter,
Jesus.
I'm
James
still
Mayer,
gonna pull you over.
you've been usurped, James. By Ursula. Get wrecked. Hold on, let's see. Where is it? There it is. Hold on.
Mitch, did you become a NASCAR driver?
Did I?
Yeah, you got ads in the background on your picture.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Your sponsors: Amazon, Google Play, Apple.
Huh? I'm just kidding, dude. You'll see in a sec, I guess. I don't know. Stuff. You see this? What? Need to go back to
Is it just me, or is that a different car now? It used to be like a Lambo, now it's like a old Supra or something.
Honda Civic, dude. Win Honda Civic. Dude, this one's weird right here. Like, look at this. This is the old, like, oh, I got like the energy field around me, but with the green screen, it's crazy. Oh, but the dragon's crazy too. Yeah, dude, look. The dragon face, it is green screen, man. It's so weird. Sorry, I'm getting off track here. Blame Ursula. Okay, let's spin for that.
It's gonna hit Jug for sure.
For sure
Obnoxious tipper.
Mitch, where did you learn everything about harmonics?
I mean, what's there to learn? You know, once you, I mean, like, it's pretty much common everywhere. The information's everywhere, right? Like, online about what is what. It just requires you to practice.
Yeah.
Repetition is the mother of skill, right? Of mastery.
Yeah, totally. I was just wondering, because I think you had said you didn't learn that from Bulkowski,
No,
and
not
that's
at all.
where I know you've gotten a ton of knowledge.
Stud stubs. I have it as a background on one of my monitors, so you just always see it.
Let me get off this.
I have it pretty much memorized.
Oh yeah, there were these glasses that were pretty cool.
The last thing I did was take a little bit of profit on INO right as it hit the A on the, or maybe it was, yeah, I don't know. It was the Gartley Dragon Connect, and then it pumped 120% over the next, well, it was MIA.
What is this? What asset?
Inovio, INO.
Oh yeah. That was the one, right?
That was the Gartley Dragon Connect.
Yeah, the breakout.
With the 4-hour break hook go.
Whoa, this is super trippy. So I'm looking for one thing, and then I'm just gonna be done. It's like distracting me real bad.
All right, I got to peace out, guys. I'll catch you in the Discord.
We need to come up with an LED sign mask where you can put something on top of the mask.
You can put something on the mask?
Yeah, like different pictures. Like the mask is the green screen.
Here they are, the glasses. It's like, hey man, what's up, dude? I'm super cool, man. Man, I'll tell you, I'm just like, this just reminds me of Q3 of 2018, man, for Bitcoin. Just like, oh, volatility. Where have you gone?
It's getting down there. Yeah, it's at Q3 2018 levels right now.
There you go. That's why it feels like that, right?
They don't have like a volatility index type thing for Bitcoin, do they?
Yeah,
BVOL. James Mammon, oh my god! Let's go!
What was it again?
No. ETH is the con 0.250000000 ETH.
Let's go, James Mayer. Coming back with the 1-2. Sitting at 115.84 on the evening. back to being section top Jesus. All right, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, James. What can I even say? But I can spin. All right. In hopes of chugging at this point. Golly. Y'all are amazing. Very grateful. Yeah.
Wow, yeah, check out that chart, Mitch, the BVOL. It's like at its bottom support. Just tanked.
All right. 2 seconds, and I'll get to these assets on the chart. And nothing. All right.
How do I long BVOL?
Where is this in? What is this in?
Bitcoin Volatility Index.
Oh, this is a really interesting chart, though. It's really flowing.
What chat?
Oh, no, I was just telling you the ticker. I can post it if you want.
Yeah, BB what?
BVOL.
All right. BBOL. Or
It's on
BVOL.
BVOL.
Yeah. Should we
Boy
do,
Victor Ocean Lincoln. Boy Victor Ocean Lincoln. There you go.
Oh my god.
The top one. Yeah, you don't want hourly.
So yeah, volatility is
Damn, look at all the dates you've reached below here. I think the April 2nd pay field, the technical analysis should get destroyed is down at the bottom.
yeah.
So you've had big moves every time you've
With that bullish divergence on the daily, if that even matters.
There is. It's real. Oh my god. There's so much volatility or so much divergence at near critical supports, man. Whoa. Sound the alarms. A move's coming. Oh, it's nasty too because it's on like both oscillators and like it's on the RSI in oversold territory, like the absolute best. Coming, Ursula. What the heck? How about the jar? Jeez.
Common Ursula tipped $165.80. Here's a share of GLD. Farv is number one. Farv is
Nice,
number
dude.
one.
The GLDs in the house just continue to rise. I don't know. I mean, we'll see if gold can
It's
get...
variously diverging. It's, you should,
what? Gold?
it's like a crypto tip. You're forced to
I'll have to put it into
to hold.
gold. Yeah, I can do that. I'll buy a
I
GLD.
I don't care.
I don't care either. I'll buy a GLD tomorrow. Doesn't matter. And it'll just sit there forever. I don't know. Is that a good idea?
Your next resistance seems to be like 173.60, but yeah, there's definitely broke through like what there. Go through same with that same.
Is that a joint?
Yeah,
James, I'm sorry, man.
Thanks for streaming in the knowledge. Glad my B-Day fell on a double stream night. Could you check out Spy? I got wrecked today, sadly.
You got wrecked on the SPY today? A win? How? Were you short or something? Because it wasn't really bad today as it was yesterday. Today we kind of like turned around, right? Yeah. Though let me make sure I'm not. I know there's one asset I gotta look at. Someone requested. 2 seconds.
Birthday, Matt, dude.
Yeah, happy birthday, Matt, again, dude. Sorry, let me,
It was SE, I believe.
well, there's SC and there was one. Oh yeah. Viet Cong wanted to see Rad, freaking Rite Aid, 27% up on the day. Stupid. I've been looking at this log. Look how it like had that somewhat price contraction that kind of fell out. Got near the 200-day moving average and just like it was earnings, I guess. Yeah, earnings. But look where you are. I mean, you know, right? You're just barely breaking out. But here's the thing, right? This was discussed the last time we visited this asset. Major battleground area between 1714 and 1905. Remember Viet Cong? Look left. you go back and you can see very strong support resistance from 2010, 2011, and then in 2012, right? Honest Viet Cong, so we got to break that. Even with it being so good that it's up today, it's still below that, right? So it's like, come on, man. So like, I think it's awesome that it had such a nice move to the upside, but again, are you out of the neck of the woods? I don't think so, even with this, right? Am I crazy? But it's a good move.
An amazing short on that. Look at it. Island top, abandoned baby top, whatever you want to call it.
Where?
From the top of where you're.
Oh my god!
Starting.
Oh my god!
Just got sold into. That was the huge earnings pop up.
December 2019.
Yeah, they announced
and that's selling out.
during earnings how many new people were going to be added to their at-home drug care program, to new Medicaid things. It did that, and then on the next day I'm like, I'm in.
Look at their earnings. Look how bad they did.
Yeah, they were
and they bumped 26.5. It doesn't even make sense, but all right. Well, everything's priced in. That's what people say. That's what we say.
It's the numbers of people that are basically getting drugs sent straight to their home on auto resales gone up.
So SPY, I don't even know if I've been updating that. I've just been looking at the SPX. I mean, what's there to update? It's like
same thing.
Yeah, it's like nothing's changed.
Divided by
I
10.
don't have. I mean, look, it's the same thing. Let me add the same resistance I got on the SPX. Like, you ever just divide 10 the SPX or whatever?
Yes.
This is all screwed up because of log or something. Yeah.
We got that bullish cross on the stochastic RSI on the SPX today.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the piercing line off 302, right? 3020 on the SPX. And look here. Listen, the SPX. You didn't touch the 200-day moving average, but look what you did. Look what we're doing. You're holding. You're back testing for the first time a spring, a support, right? Old resistance, and the 200-day moving average. And a piercing line reversal, and littering and smoking the hidden bullish divergence on the RSI. What? Coinciding variables on SPY? I mean, like, maybe it's all going to be wrong, right? Maybe this is crazy how I'm talking, right? But those are variables. They're real. Okay, that's like 4 variables. So
I was just talking crazy. It wasn't the daily cross, it was the 4 hour, but that's still the 4 hour.
Yeah, 4 hour, man. So add that with what I'm looking at on the daily. Right?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Everyone's saying it's all over. Money printer go burr. We'll see. That's a big deal. What happened? This candle painted today on both at the SPX and SPY, and a back test, holding, hidden divergence. I mean, dude, it's not just, you just go from the previous histogram island. It could be considered at any point hidden bullish divergence, right? It's just continuing.
Yeah, when you see that much action in the last like 60 minutes, that's kind of wild.
It was the Bob Ross painted the candle.
But you had quarterly futures. No, they ended last week, but your monthly stuff is ending now. So it is short from recently, but
no,
that would be for the last hour movement.
James Mayer, man. Oh no. Are you kidding me, man? Let's go, James. Let's go.
And then, just like that,
Shipping coupons in the stock market.
James Meyer took
Whoa!
$285. Bait me into it. That's fine. I can keep this up for years.
What?
Every night.
No, you
Kangs
can't.
1.000000000 ETH.
Oh my God, James Mayer, man, thank you so much for the $231.85, the actual literal 1 Ethereum contribution, the huge Bitcoin ball in the jar. I can't even believe it, man. Well, at least we know it's not Bitmoon Boy, because you know, when has Bitmoon Boy ever tipped it? I don't think he even owns Ethereum, dude. But wow, probes, we have a response here. I'll spin for that. Oh my God. Do some more Jesus chimes for that. Sure, what's been going on tonight. Thank y'all so much. Seriously. Joking fun aside, supporting the channel, the stream, and it means everything. Alright? That's it. I might just play the game now or something. This is... Forget it, dude. Eventually it'll be too warm to even chug, you know? So I'm just gonna start with this playing. Alright, so social. I'll break my fast too. I mean, you know, like, I finished eating at 8 o'clock. I was like, alright, go another 20 hours. Social. Oh wait, does the Tom Brady? Let's see the Tom Brady shows up on the green screen. Or on the... Please. Oh, yes! Yes.
Look here! Look, listen! Hype in the chat!
That's fantastic, dude. This is the best filter thing ever, man. Tom Brady. It's what's for dinner. Or something. Oh, that's weird. Never mind.
Oh, it feels so good!
Have you checked out the King chart? CANG. It's
I heard good things were happening, maybe.
I was
Kang
like
or
over CANG.
Gosh, these
It's like a big, huge bullish engulfing on the weekly.
Oh, well. Literally, everyone. Literally. Let's go, dude, right? On the weekly, this has been targeted 702 and 863. Look at it, right? We're going positive on the Momo. What more could you ask for, right? Whoever, you know, Kang was Kango Incorporated. We was Kangos. Cheers to this. That's right, how the turntables. James Mayer, Session Top Jesus 347.69. It's all Ethereum. Kangos Incorporated. Hello, Bueller.
Yeah, trade set up by the way.
Oh, no way, dude. No freaking way. Yes.
Please clap.
Common Ursula
Wow.
had $379.60,
Wow.
and a share of Nvidia's I left Ursula for Lisa soon.
Let's go. I'm scared to buy more Nvidia. Right? It's just so it's so high.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, I might though. I don't know, dude. I love Nvidia. I truly believe in it. And this is us in space now, man. Can you see it? Yeah. Can you see it? Wait. Can you see it? Ah! Is it working? Is the echoing working?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool. James Mayer, what happened, man? Ursula, come in, Ursula.
Ursula. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Bruh.
Imagine not being like hyped up on contributions like this, right? You can't be mad.
Can you talk to the guy at One Up Coin and see if you can transfer stocks?
That would be so insane. Yeah, I could. I don't know what it would take, but you gotta wonder if
I can do it. transfer one stock.
You can transfer it
Yeah.
to my account.
Uh-huh.
Do we have to have the same
Yes.
firm or like brokerage account?
No, you have to basically kind of the way. What's the app within banks? Where you send money.
I don't know.
I'll look at the company.
It's
the same
jug of
company that you
arrogance.
used to connect via your ACH deposit.
Who, me?
It kind of, yeah. When you connect to an exchange.
When you connect to an
via
exchange.
ACH. Zelle. It's kind of like Zelle. So you send a. I can send a stock from. I'd have to. The broker would have to do like a single stock.
Could they do that though? Like naturally,
Yes.
with like automatically?
Yeah.
I'll definitely talk to him about it. That's an awesome idea. I think
I don't know how
you'd be like the
how
first person to do it.
it coming in and all that stuff would work, but
He would. Oh yeah, I mean, like, why not? Why not? I mean, he's probably just not.
Same
that a
type of
joint?
thing if you get money from someone with Zelle.
I bought him
it
a new
pays you, like,
motherboard.
via email, and you just have to link in and like basically link it to your bank account.
He
You have to
did.
go in and link it to an official brokerage account, and basically that stock. Just
Be
like a
Washington.
request to transfer stocks, same type of thing.
We could definitely see if he can. Yeah.
ACH asset to asset. Yeah, it's I forget what the-
ACH. Can you like message me these words that I can relay to him? Like just like on Discord or something. B Washington, he did. He I had like a motherboard that was a lemon when I was building my dream PC or whatever for their stream, and it's crazy, man. You have all these different companies that make motherboards, but for like a Threadripper, there's only one patent on the like design on the blueprint of it. So it's just a bunch of different companies making the exact same blueprint. But when the blueprint has got faults on it, you like doesn't matter who you buy from for this motherboard. There is a good chance. There's a definitely almost a coin flip chance you're gonna get a lemon. And I ended up getting one, and so I had to get the upgraded one. Yeah, and B Washington got me that motherboard. So yeah, I appreciate it a lot.
Is that a joint?
Man, those were. I was in this room when all that happened, dude, and it was not ideal back then. Just like being on my backup PC, and not even having a main PC. Oh my god, man, my nerves. We looked at Minerve today, which I didn't even know was a thing. Was it? It was doing something. I just, that was, I think Ursula might have dropped the Tsar Bomba. Because I don't know if there's enough Ethereum out there. Good lord. Hey, 246 people. How y'all doing, man? Say something if you're out there and you're lurking and you're just listening. Maybe you're in bed. Maybe the sun's up and you're working because you're in Australia or you're somewhere on the other side of the world. Where I am, you can see the stars.
Yeah, I'll get my broker to send over the. It's using like a medallion stamp, but you can now do it on Interactive Brokers. Thinkorswim is implementing it. I know Schwab does it.
They're implementing
I think
the what?
Big banks do it. Basically, digital. You could always do it physically. Like I could literally tell my broker to transfer one stock of it to you, and it basically it has to have your name, your address, how many shares, and
I'm looking for an entry into ZIL/USD on the Binance chart. Thank
you can
man.
use DocuSign now, but you used to have to sign off, and it would send over basically a letter to you to basically contact them and tell them where to send the share. So that, but now it's digital, so I'll have to ask them the actual process. It's the same. Like, have you ever moved stocks out of one account to another brokerage or anything?
No, it's always been always liquidated, right? Always turn into cash.
So, it's the same process, same thing.
So looking for an entry. Back test 1.1 cents maybe, and by the time you get there, you could get some sort of divergence. But I mean, straight up, it's like, duh, there is like hidden bullish divergence or something, right? But like, I don't know. What if it keeps selling off? You know, it's not oversold. There's not much of an edge here, dude. I know you want to re-enter, but maybe you might want to wait. I mean, like, of course, it's crypto. So what if it just keeps going? Oh, I don't know, man. But you can't get mad at me for telling you, like, this is not when a trader normally, like, takes his entry for a nice low-risk, high-reward opportunity, right? You know, the trader's normally, like, buying at supports with an edge on the market, like clear, like, divergence or something. So where you are now, you're not really at a support. You've hit a resistance, a clear, discernible, major resistance, and you've sold off some, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, look at that. Oh, God. Look at that divergence, man. On the 4 hour, are you kidding me? But, I mean, that it manifested only into a lower high than your previous highs. So you don't really... Look, you're breaking that 4 hour moving average now. Uh-oh. You know, that's... When's the last time you did that? April 22nd? So again, I mean, like, one could try to take a shot on you know, up here, but it's not really strategic, right? Strategy would be
I can't believe the arrogance involved with putting the northern lights behind you in Alabama.
I know, man. It's too hot down here, man, for the Borealis. Oh, the Borealis, man. Thank you, dude. We'll spin it, because it's not going to land on chucking it. Ursula, it looks like you may have had it. You may have it, man. I can't believe it, dude. All right, social. And we'll even hit the button this time.
Social!
No, man. Thanks, Dad. All right. Does that help with the Zill question answers? It's like, sure, there are areas, but you saw the stronger areas before, and it's lower. It's at 1.1 to 1.2 cents, dude. Yeah, so hype in the chat for Kang. We was going to be Kango Incorporated, hitting a critical ice line and bouncing. And it's about to go positive on momentum on the weekly. And God, dude, it's like RSI got plenty of room to run, and market participants choose it to be so.
Did we just look at King the crypto and King the stock? Is there?
I don't think so. There's no Kang on crypto.
Never mind. Whatever stock crypto, you're just. It was like
Kang. We look at Zill.
Zill. Okay.
Zilliqa, man. What does Zilliqa even do?
I think I think it tracks you as you walk through malls and shopping centers or stuff like that to tell what you're looking at.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah.
It's like really weird. You can't go wrong with Kangs, dude. It was born for glory, destined. As soon as it was IPO'd back in July or June of 2018.
Oh, wasn't that one of the ones? Nah, I don't think Zill was. I'm not thinking of the right. What was one of the ones that Star Wars World used to? Oh,
I don't know. Dude,
King is a. I forget that company that basically takes popular
I can't remember the last time you got tipped XRP, but we chugged 0.0010823 BTC.
You got me, dude. Dang. There you go, Matthew. Nice one, dude. Nice one. Son of a gun.
Chugging? Yes.
Yep. And look at that, though, on the weekly. You know, you think, hey, it's... You know,
we will chug. I got you, man.
You did. You did.
Dude, and I was trying to tip you XRP that whole time. Shit.
was a really arrogant tip.
Wait, did you tip me an XRP or was that fiat?
I couldn't figure out the XRP thing, dude. It was from Coinbase and it was denying me, so I just like.
One Up coin wasn't working for XRP?
I don't know, man. I was trying to just scan your QR code over it, but I sent you Bitcoin instead.
Oh, you did.
I guess
crypto.
It takes Bitcoin to chug.
That might have been it.
Looking at this,
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and just down this real quick.
Kang kind of looks like it's like the Chinese version of CarMax. Remember, like everything's Neo's the Chinese Ethereum.
Oh God.
Kang is the Chinese CarMax or Carvana.
Well, I mean, Chinese CarMax gonna CarMax, dude. Right?
I actually had friends order a car off Carvana.
It's hilarious. You don't
Pretty
even have to know what it
interesting
does.
talking to them. What's that?
It's just hilarious. You don't even have to know. Hey, dude, we identified SSL. I didn't even know what it was until after it hit the targets. Right?
Yep.
It's not like a good thing to. It's not bragging. It's just like it's cool that it's such a. You just look at charts after charts after charts, and like you can see opportunities based on the technicals. Goodness gracious. So Aaron Morgan. So Mr. Schaffer, Leon, 1G Project, what's up, man?
Rising Wedge?
Rising Wedge Connect, yes. He has to win Jeopardy again. I don't know, dude.
AMD not number one.
Yeah, AMD's struggling.
Nvidia so much better.
Let's look at AMD real quick. I didn't check it out in the day stream, forgot about it. Oh, I mean, I was monitoring it. It sucks. It got barely any kind of move on that, recovery or whatever today. Little bounce in the last 60 minutes. Yeah, I posted this. The patrons just kind of cleaned it up, and it's like it's at the 200 moving average, again, and there's $50, there's $49, right? I think you got a range going on here. Or you could just easily erase this and just do that April 20 high and have like a horizontal line resistance, like that. And you can just look at a range bound and it, you're nearing the bottom of the range again. You got to think, will that holds? Because I think you're screwed if you break $49. If you break $49, you're most like, you're definitely going to see at least 46. And then, after that, it's 42. Because 42 is 2006 highs or whatever. 4851's 2000 highs. These are like previous all-time highs in the past.
Actually, on the Nvidia tip, I put Lisa Su, who's AMD's CEO.
Did you?
Jensen Wong is Nvidia's CEO.
Yeah.
I got them mixed up.
You left Ursula. I was freaking out.
Mitch Kramer.
I was freaking out, man. I couldn't even notice, because I was just like, good God, man.
Mitch Kramer is his dog named Nvidia.
Yeah, I'll name my dog Nvidia. I found out my yard guy breeds golden doodles. I'm like, dang, man.
You getting a dog?
I don't know. Nah, I mean there were not plans. But again, like when I found out my yard guy was a golden doodle breeder, it like intrigued me. It's like, golden doodles are awesome, hypoallergenic, extremely good temperaments, and highly intelligent because of the mix between a golden retriever and a poodle, two of the smartest dogs on the planet.
Yeah, they are really smart. My mom owns a couple of standard poodles, and they're just awesome dogs. You can just look into their eyes, and they know what's up.
Yeah, man, super smart. But like when you mix the golden retriever with that poodle gene, it's 75%. Well, these are F1Bs or whatever, meaning like they're 75% poodle and 25% golden retriever. So,
what do they call them? Golden doodles?
They're the cutest dogs. Like I freaking love them.
I know Labradoodles really well, but
yeah, well, they're similar, very similar. I think they're cute.
Golden retrievers and Labradors are very close.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I'm a big fan of golden retrievers, man. It's a good dog.
They're super
Two
cute.
white labs.
Super sweet. Yeah, those labs have webbed feet. Water dog, man.
Awesome. They're swimming fiends.
Yeah.
Someone was going to use a pool.
Dude, I'm surprised. James Mayer, say something in the chat, man. Let us know you're out there. Are you okay, dude?
He said he plays the long game, not the short game.
Oh, I didn't see him say
20
anything.
minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. Something.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I didn't respond.
Scroll up. Robot Revolution in the chat. Let's go. There he is. You play the long game, not the short game. Yeah, see that. Posted that about 8 minutes ago. What does that mean, man?
What does that all mean, Basil? Call him vital.
He's chilling. He hit the limit. Oh no, James. All right. So the question is, will tech? All right. Well, the first question is, will the S&P 500 reverse off its candle? Everything we just talked about, like back testing the support, bouncing off the 200-day moving average, and the piercing line. Maybe a continuation of the hidden bullish divergence on the daily, right? So, and then something that Matthew was talking about on the 4-hour that was also bullish. I think the crossover, which again, crossovers. If you're talking about like the lines, the MACD signal lines, is that what you're saying, or are you just
He's
casting?
talking about Stokes.
Okay.
What's your time signals, Matt?
Yeah, I've been trying to pick up new indicators and new oscillators, and stochastic RSI is just one that I've been working on.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
it. I think standard's what, 14.33 on that? 14.33.
Standards? What are you talking about?
Default stochastic RSI.
Oh, dude, I have no idea. I go with the defaults.
Yeah.
I go with the defaults, and I look for the bullish crossovers.
I use stochastic.
I'm using
stochastic RSI.
Let me look at what I'm using.
Look at this friggin' weekly, dude. Just the Jesus, man. The Jesus, dude. The Q's. Win face tattoo QQQ. Feel like getting it, man, like tomorrow. Gonna call the tattoo parlor.
That's gonna be a pretty cheap tattoo, bro. You gotta go ahead for it.
Face tattoo right here, man. That's just wild. What is the dude, Central Coast Haven, thank you for the sub on Twitch, man. Good to see you. Thank you for supporting the channel. We need, we got big problems over on Twitch, man. So, we're not doing too hot on growth. Yeah, because you never stream. Exactly. So look, don't you think... Sorry, go on.
Good. Yeah.
I was just saying, like on Q's on the weekly, just having it up here, you'd think the target, look at the target, 257. We bullishly engulfed last week. So how could people really be that surprised if we get follow through price action on a big bullish engulfing candle just from last week, right? Am I crazy here? 257, 1272. What else is there? There's nothing else. That's it, dude. 250 would be a psychological resistance, right?
We've had the mega caps starting to moving and money swung into there. They're becoming
Apple and Microsoft and Facebook.
Yeah.
God, Facebook's Cypher. Jesus, dude.
Google's kind of just chilling. Amazon's king.
Oh God, yeah, Amazon's the king, man. The king of the market. Regeneron too, but that's BBY or whatever, right? Oh.
It's DUI, IBB. What?
Is it IBB? Yeah, not BBY. What am I
That's
thinking?
the iShares. There's
Yeah.
XBI. There's the S&P Standard & Poor's Biotech Index, the Biotech ETF. They hold different weightings of different things for IBB, but each their own. So IBB has there's a huge harmonic that it's still running up to.
switch gears. I'm over on silver now, and silver's like at pretty serious support, and maybe it's showing hidden bullish divergence. I mean, that definitely looks like you could say hidden bullish divergence on silver, and it's like just hanging on to this channel, but it's like 3 consecutive lower highs, you know, like that's not really good, right?
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Any thoughts on this shitcoin stock? $MTBC, a friend recommended it to me 2 years ago, and it's really the only stock I'm still holding from then. Basically just encrypted now, not including my 401k. Yet, 0.000455516 BTC.
Janix, man, thanks for the 420. Well, it broke a resistance of 548. We'll pull it up real quick. Maybe. Alright. Yeah. So, I mean, not the worst chart in the world for something with little data, because it's going, look, it's not like this. Like what most coins, S coins, will look like that, right? It's not. It's like, it's going the upside. It's at all-time highs today. It's above the 200 moving average now. Nice. Yeah, nice. So what was the...
Got a bat going there.
A bat? I don't think we just go like, yeah, it's a breakout all time. You high to low. First target's 930, second target's 1029, 1618 to 1190. And that's it. That's like you broke. This was all-time highs on Valentine's Day, and now we've exceeded it. It's like, where do you go next?
That spike up, and then the spike up on the huge volume, and then come back down. That's the 200-day moving average. Would be the 786. Because it is possibly a bat or butterfly. Sorry.
Oh, butterfly connect here. What is that? Like that? Like what? Like this?
From the high down to that spike up on really high volume. Now go to the left. There you go.
Here?
No, you moved it over, and then you went back.
So XA.
So you're too low. Yeah.
I'm confused on this one. It's huge volume. Spike on huge volume. That one.
You had it, yeah. The wick up and then the sell off. It's short of it.
And then it's like this. Wait, I'm in log scale. No wonder. Ugh, that's why I was having problems.
Do you know the XABCD pattern and the cipher pattern give you different numbers? Weirdly.
Why?
I don't know why. I was running it on different things, but
well,
weird.
I know based on doing like I used manual Fibonacci, and it lines up literally perfect with the XABCD tool. So it must be the other one not doing that, because it's like
XABCD tool seems correct. The cipher.
Like look at it, yeah. Look, I'm 1414. You're at the 1414, like doing manual fibs. So it's like, so it's just it's almost perfect. So yeah, I mean, like anywhere, like you're at the 1272. So like that, a reversal could happen, but there's no real bearish divergence. There's no implied reversal of the downside on the 4 hour anyway. So it could solve a little bit here, just because it is you're already clearly regarding it as resistance. So you could reverse at the 1414, and then like the top, like the very top of a bearish butterfly would put you up at $10. So that could be a short if you had all these variables. Yeah, no divergence on the daily either. I mean, like nothing. So it could reverse here, but nothing is implying that buyers are exhausted at this point. I mean, really. I'm crazy, man.
No.
Just because, like, just if it reverses, it happens. But you want to know, like, you want to see the market tell you that it would be reversing versus randomly reversing.
Mitch, have you looked at Hershey Company recently?
I don't know, maybe, yeah. I think so. Hershey's. It's not looking too great.
It's showing something.
It's like shorting in thrust in the 4 hour, maybe. Almost looks like it could turn into like looking at this, it almost seems like you could get better value. Like, it's not really holding on to a support, is it? No, it's not. I mean, you could think about greater value areas much deeper, right? Like we're talking 886. Look, I mean, this is why these patterns are so real. This is like why harmonics are amazing, because it's like it helps keep you in check and be like, yeah, you could buy here, but is it really a good area of value? Not according to the harmonic, the wave analysis. Like, there's much better value down at like 114.27. Right, you crashed, you had a huge rally, sold off, a lower high, man, now you're just holding on to what? Nothing. There's nothing you're holding on to. Like, looking left, it's just like a little buy wall while distribution's going on, right? Just your most recent event, like, right? It's another quiet, little lower high, more distribution, and the same buy wall. All right, you break that, man, you're coming down. Like, right? Well, where else is there?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look down here, man. Look at that. Down where the PCZ is of the pattern. What the?
Support.
Bruh.
Can you get some bros in the chat?
Bruh.
Yeah, dude. So, like, think about it. By then, you could be, like, oversold. And maybe by then, you could have already been oversold. And then you've rallied. And then you sell off again. And maybe you're oversold again. And you're showing bullish divergence down there, right? So, that's like the play on Hershey's, right? This is not silver. I gotta figure that out. Sorry, this is Hershey's.
Yeah.
Let me.
That's what I think got me confused earlier.
Let me move my.
Hershey was a buy on huge dump for me.
So I mean, I don't know. Just critical thinking here, right? Like, say it never gets down there. Oh well, right? At least like the argument's painted with. I would have a strong argument for a long. I would love. This is like a Warren Buffett
gone straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down.
So I think Warren Buffett would be like, that's where I want to buy, and I'm not gonna buy anywhere else. I will wait, and if it never gets there, F it. I'll never touch this crap. So you wait for the support, because guess what? It's not just gonna be you and me that want to get in Hershey down here. It's gonna be a lot of other people too. Hershey Connect.
That's a good support, man. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
Hershey owns a lot of stuff.
I like
that'll
this.
be.
I got my alert set up. I'm definitely gonna take a shot at this if we get down to 115. Seriously.
Yeah.
They own a city in Pennsylvania. It's like named after them.
Yeah.
A hockey team too.
Damn it! Now I want some chocolate.
Dude, I get these. I ate these. I can't remember the company. I can find out. It's on Amazon, but they're so good. Like, oh, it's incredible. I feel they're not that bad. They're not bad at all. If I have like a craving or something.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Pirate Booty popcorn?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and Skinny Pop. They bought that. I remember that back in 2018. That profit.
So it's nature fuel, keto, fat bomb, peanut butter cups. Oh, they're incredible. It's like 6 carbs, right? 6 grams of carbs, but 3 are fiber, right? So it's only 3 grams of carbs, technically. 3 net carbs. So me, between 20 and 50 grams of carbs a day, That's fine for me. For a little snack to whatever.
Yeah, Hershey out there. Theme park.
It's good. Real good. Good luck, Silver. The big question is XRP gonna reach its own PCZ of the chart? You're getting real close. I mean, you could technically say you're already at the PCZ because there's two different PCZs on the back, the 886 and the 113%. I guess you could argue you had Class A bullish divergence on XRP on the floor, and now you have Class C bullish divergence where you had a low, and now you have a lower low, the exact same level of relative strength, double bottoming. So, chocolate flavored tendies, never heard. Salty and sweet, beautiful. Disney. Did I not see? I looked at it today, I think. I didn't, Oh, yeah. We looked at Disney today, dude. Like, in the stream, look. Look, man. It, like, maybe, bullish evidence. Yeah, you're at a critical support, right? Yeah, look here, listen. Yep, support resistance. Yep, sure, man. Disney Connect could be ready to rally here. Really, real possibility. I don't know, man. The gap fill is huge too. Like, we filled a gap. That's big time on Disney, man.
The setup on keto to drinking tonight is definitely bearishly engulfing, because you need to get off keto and start drinking, my dude.
Well, I mean, I don't even think I'd get out of keto by drinking more. Because I it's macros. I'm not going to get out of keto.
Alcohol. Are shots of tequila on the agenda? Do those count for keto, or how does that work?
I don't have... Are you talking about...
Mitch, are you ready to have a beer with me?
About for you. Like, if we spend...
tequila.
You don't have tequila. Do you ever drink... What is your go-to alcohol outside of beer?
I mean, it has to be anything. Yeah, whiskey. Yeah, or bourbon, whiskey, whatever. Let me get this beer then. Mr. Shaver, force my hand. I mean, it was like, I finished the chug and, hold on. I'll get a beer back.
Just know you're with kindred spirits, Lord Ray.
I like Cuddles.
All right.
Also, Wind Moon.
Yeah, never. Not for Bitcoin. Gold?
You think?
You could say it's mooning all the time.
So, if gold's mooning, then why is digital gold not mooning for millennials? I don't understand.
Some millennials are putting their money into Hertz.
Oh my God.
Hertz.
Jesus.
What, Bankrupt Hertz? Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're
cool shit. I honestly, I had a guy tell me to
I have
buy
a trading view list from about a week ago. The top 20 holdings of Robinhood.
I had a guy tell me to buy LK the other day, and I was like, dude, come on.
Yeah, it popped
Really?
a little bit after 40% drop.
Does he even
He
know
was
what
like,
happened?
dude. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. The fact that the Chinese coffee company, their owner basically owed a bunch of people money, so they were forced to sell off stocks, and it was like,
oh, their CFO was cooking the books.
Yeah, he was definitely lying about revenues.
Yeah,
it was way worse.
100%. Because a coffee stock's not worth $63. Come on now. That's your Starbucks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty wild.
I'm just He was like, dude, it's all going to the moon. He's like, drop 95% in value. And I'm like, yeah, dude. Or it drops 100 because they're fucking pieces of shit.
The Chinese stock to play was IQ. I was monitoring this, posting this in Patreon chat. I don't even remember. It was back definitely in May, April. Well, look at this. I mean, not only did our inverse, you remember the inverse head and shoulders first off on IQ back in like November and October of 2019 that played out, but like again, look at this ice line. It's like you can't even make up this ice line, how fantastic it is. And look at this. I mean, this was probably a harmonic close to it. It was X, A, B, C, D, but look, you sprung and you back tested the spring, like IPO prices back from April 2018. This was the Chinese play, the weekly. It was beautiful. Look, hidden bullish divergence, pretty much, where you made a low, you made about the exact same low, whatever, and then higher levels of negative momentum. I mean, it was just perfect. This is exactly what we're looking at. I think I reposted it today because it was like, yeah, like this is what I posted many months ago. Right, where it's just like, all right, man, here we go. And just blast it off. So looking for these ranges. This is what some of the cryptos were doing too. It's beautiful. IQ. So the top of the range, $29. I wonder if we'll get there. Oh yeah, Nikola. Let's go.
Ridiculous.
Let's go.
We have a 420 Elon Musk inbound on the 5 minute.
Wait, what?
We have a 420 on the 5 minute.
A 420 on the 5 minute on what, dude?
I said we have a Elon Musk 420 on the 5 minute bullishly engulfing. Is that a joint? What?
It could be, man. It could be a joint.
Trying to see if I hear Jesus chimes.
Jesus chimes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Jesus chimes, bro. I love the Jesus.
Got any questions about technical analysis in the chat? Discord. Thanks so much.
I don't know. It's Ragsdale, Golden Voice Jesus Man.
Is that a joint?
Yeah, dude. Totally. I'm Tom Brady and I suck, dude. I want to tell you.
I beat Alabama 21-20 fourth quarter.
35-34.
Okay, I didn't memorize the score. I wasn't allowed.
I used to tip it on purpose.
No, Brian, Jesus chimes are not from WoW, but they are from the South Park that makes fun of World of Warcraft. So, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Jesus chimes. Let's go. Francisco says, "Cool, thumbs up." Oh yeah, man.
Mitch, were you a Lions or Horde?
Horde. I was a troll. I was the best named troll freaking server, man.
A troll before it was cool.
No, it was fun, man. Destroying allied scrubs. I loved going into battlegrounds and just camping allied graveyards. So funny.
Can you look at Zaddy for me, please?
To a point where those kids would come on my server on level 1s and start, we should be flaming, talking crap. You piece of crap, no lifer, dude. Just because we're like literally farming them. The game was so fun for people getting triggered. You know, this what the entertainment is about World of Warcraft, where all the nerd rage videos on YouTube. If you ever want to be entertained, you go on, you just type nerd rage World of Warcraft, and you look at it, and it's like, it's absolute gold. I don't think anything exists like it.
It's so good.
Yeah. Dude,
my favorite is like Nixia wipe animation.
The mini whelps guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Odd groups on the left, even groups on the right.
I was a part of a guild for a little while called War Ensemble, and there was a guy named Troxed. You could Google Troxed or YouTube him, and you could see his videos still up. But he was like a huge rager and stuff. Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna look him up. That sounds awesome.
So funny, man. Illidan server back in BC, Sunwell. Anyway, so what is there to talk about, man? Crypto is doing different things. You know, some things are looking grander than others. Link and VeChain showing some promise. Bat showing some glimmer of hope. Then many others are showing wet farts everywhere. That's about it. What do you do? What do you do when the macro is indifferent? 8,500, 9,950.
Accumulate. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, whatever, man. We just got time. I mean, like, think about it. Oh, okay. Well, if I'm looking at Bitcoin as a 5-year window, right? Like, I don't really care. Like, it's just. But I look at like that with stocks too. 5 years, like, I think most assets are going to be higher than what they're at now, as long as you get like, sound companies. So you just let it ride, and you reinvest the dividends and just compound. And you live your life, you know.
Anyone out there, if you are holding shares on a platform, make sure to turn DRIP on.
The what?
DRIP, dividend reinvestment plan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. I'm 26, and like I'm just trying to, ride the wave of whatever's going on right now.
I owned AT&T for 11 or 12 years, and I don't think it's moved in price at all. But I have almost 3 times the shares I originally did.
You just let it go. Just keep it going, man.
Yeah. At 10%, your money doubles every 7 years. 7%, your money doubles every 10 years. But you're getting compounding interest on compounding shares.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think Verizon might be a good one, for dividends and long term.
Having to. Yeah. There's not a ton of great dividend. If you're seeing 8-9% dividends right now, it's a bad company. But
well, like energy's like that, right? Or have they cut?
There's a couple, not a lot of them cut the dividends.
You just think that like energy might be maybe a decent time to take profit, maybe because like it's supply demand issue, and it's at a really decent, reflexive rally. I'll say that, but who knows with the money printer? Just keep going.
That's what I'll be waiting on tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be really interesting.
Tomorrow's Russell 1000 rebalancing, Russell 2000 rebalancing, and then you have 401ks and mutual fund rebalancing.
We're gonna rebalance, man. We rebalancing, man.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? On the full screen. I'm super cool. You see what's on the glasses, right? It's poo, the poo glasses. That's what it's called. Weird.
Alright.
Whoa.
Indeed, no one even knew. They're even cooler now, right?
It really is.
God, just think back in like 10 years, Mitch, when you had the streams of the most historic dump in history and the most historic rebound in history. You were live streaming all the dumps.
Yeah, not so much.
It was
the pump was so methodical, and it was just over so much time. Man.
Yeah, I mean, we got up to what? I mean, yeah, it did take a little while, but it was amazing the velocity of the dump. Once we started moving, it was like, holy F.
Dude, there was so much movement. Like, I was streaming for how long? 6 hours? However long?
You were up at 8:30 your time. Yeah.
Open to close.
Done at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the St. Patrick's Day stream, dude. Remember? It's like, we were used to, we knew that one, man. It was like, we were saying it was nothing compared, or the 2018 bleed out, the bloody Saturday, bloody Sunday was nothing compared to what we had this year. And it was true. People were freaking out for good reason because it was reality. It wasn't fear.
And it was so many people around that time that's when they finally got a hold of me. They're like, should I get out of the market? I'm like, why not? Like,
yeah. Just, it'll probably keep going.
It's 28% down. Like, what's... So you're gonna go 30%ish or 50%ish?
Well, the thing is, people were asking that the whole way, and it's like, yeah, one could have gotten out, on the way down. Sure, there was a dead cat bounce too, 50%. Remember the 50% retrace? So there was one, and we hit supports. There were like support areas that the S&P, Dow Jones, Qs, Nasdaq, they all hit respective looking left supports, but you just didn't know But the divergence was building. It was there. It was very real. Bullish divergence.
Yes, and you could see the divergence playing out. You could see seller exhaustion. They just didn't have the same push. It was like, all right, this is a good time to take a shot.
Well, the Qs, that was my ticket.
Yeah,
because remember it was they were outperforming.
You.
They weren't selling off as bad, and they remember the parabolic, the curved line instead of the straight line, like the Dow Jones, S&P. The Qs had the curved line because that exponential growth, and it bounced off of it like the Jesus man. But it wasn't just the curved line. It's crazy that curved line was confluent with horizontal lines, strong supports, and with those two, you had divergence on both oscillators. Like what? Cake baking? Oh, descending broadening wedge much? Oh, 5 coinciding variables? No way. All of a sudden, you got a pretty good freaking cake. Potential cake, right?
Everyone was sitting there pissing and moaning about a time to have a shot at an entry.
Yeah, that was definitely a good spot for the but a lot of things were not like that. A lot of individual assets were like, oh wow, yeah, there's support, but it's crashing. I mean, this thing's straight line. There was no methodical, oh look, there's exhaustion over a 3-week period. Nah, it was more like straight line down, and then you got like the beginning of the V, just a little bit, but no one knew. It was like, we just started hitting each fib node. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, this is at 382. Well, you reversed these nodes, but just barely. And you just made higher lows after hitting the next fib nodes, and you did that all the way up to almost the 88% retrace, which we didn't quite hit yet.
When you hit a couple times on SPY
618, yeah, dude, that was like where the double top was starting, and then it created the double top, went down to the neckline, broke the neckline intraday in the morning, and that was when the bounce began, and then it went right back above that demand line or that neckline, and it was gone, dude. It was gone after that. That's the beauty of confirmations of breakouts. There wasn't one ever on that potential double top, and it's like, if you don't ever assume a breakout before confirmation, daily confirmation, you're not going to get hurt, right? Dude, this is sweet. Look at this background, man. I love when oh man, so ballin'. I love the green screen, man, and it looks good too. It's crisp.
Are you streaming from the bedroom? I know last time.
No, and I just decided to bring my tower in my backup.
Okay.
Backup office and just unplug my my backup PC is over there in the corner, and then my main one's right here. It's hooked up. And the thing is, I don't even think my doing all this. I don't think my other PC would be doing very well right now, because like this app, the Snap app or whatever, gives with all this other graphics, it has issues with it. I think it caps out on the CPU maybe. Or maybe it might be the GPU. I don't even know. It could be both. Or it could be RAM. I'm not sure. Because, like, this PC is just, like, boss hog. I can't wait till the 3000 series comes out for the RTX. Well, is it going to be RTX? The RTX 380?
Yes.
Because it's ray tracing still?
Yes, that's what I believe. I don't know anything about those things, but that's what they said on the earnings call.
They're amazing, dude. It's like, imagine being a company having the patent on the GPU, but then you invent something called ray tracing, which is like 3D graphic stuff, and it's so good, right? It's so powerful that video game companies make their games tailor to your ray tracing. Like, that's how powerful like NVIDIA is. Games now tailor to their graphics. Their graphics
gaming system, and then what?
That Ratchet and Clank game coming out for PS5, it's going to be using a lot of that.
Yeah, and aren't all the PS5s powered by NVIDIA graphics cards? I think, or it's one of them. It's one of the platforms.
I thought it was AMD.
Could have been maybe. Let's see.
Somebody in chat knows. Bungie says it's definitely AMD.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
he's just an AMD shill.
Yeah, I like AMD too. I dig AMD.
I think he got crushed today.
Yeah, only Crush do very well. AMD, I mean, it's like
sales tumbled 38% because they forward their earnings report is guided forward like 2 quarters.
Bullish hammer on the day.
It's a small one. It may not even be. Is it really valid? Is the wick double the size of the body?
Yeah.
Cutting it close, but yeah, maybe we'll see. I mean, if the S&P needs to rally, and it'd be nice to get a catalyst. As long as you just stay above that $50 area, you should be fine. So let's see, PS3. That's.
Well, some people in chat don't know. From my understanding, the new Microsoft Xbox will have all the games, or you're gonna have availability to play them on the Xbox or PC. And then Sony's not doing that.
This guy's talking about Walton Chain, the company that ran that like
the BMW
Twitter scam.
Yeah, the giveaway.
They were like, yeah, that was hilarious.
But like, weren't they the BMW rumor, and that made them pump once? Remember that crap?
There's a new Sam's Club coin apparently.
They were back in 2018. They were a big name.
Real Vision supposed to getting the big one early. I was low when they post stuff.
Yeah, they've had a lot more. I mean, since they have the deal with TradingView now.
They have what?
Since they have the deal with TradingView to put their videos on. It's been 5 or 6 months. A lot of those actually introduced me to that. There's some great info on there. Some very smart people.
Dude, look at this. Let me go to the other screen.
rather than CNBC, who has like all the
ones you just said. PS5, AMD Zen 2 GPU custom RDNA 2, whatever that is.
Well, good. I don't care. I own AMD, so good. Good. But look, XLM. Oh, hey, it hits 100% measure move with structure and then destroyed. And it's like you never saw it ever again. Get wrecked.
And Xbox doesn't matter. I own Microsoft. A lot of it. I want Xbox to matter.
I'll stick with my PC. I'm good. I got a conundrum though because I don't play games.
Well, that's my understanding. Is the games for Xbox are going to be available on PC, and that's where eventually everyone's moving. Will be PC gaming because you could have a PC streaming to your TV. You don't need the actual box anymore.
Yeah, what about Stadia, right? Stadia, you can stream games over your TV. Yeah, it's like...
Yeah. Netflix of gaming, which I don't
the world has changed.
Know about, but
there might come a point in time where like the only reason people buy certain systems is because companies do like exclusive deals with them and have games only on those systems.
It's about exclusives.
Yeah.
Gamers will use Stadia. Is this true?
I don't know, man. It's people have their what do you call it? It's like their team that they like to root for. Some people like Xbox and have been there for a long time. Some people like PlayStation.
You want to see something trippy on Snap? Dude, look at this. Baby Yoda is nuts. He's a Borealis Yoda.
Snapchat had it. Made Stubbs proud.
Screen real quick.
He didn't even take profit at the CNA. He's like, F it. Let it ride.
Let it ride, dude.
We're going to keep going, sweetie.
Reinvest
Was it a
dividends.
cipher? Forget what it was.
What's your pattern on what?
Snapchat. Is that what you're talking about?
It was a cipher. Cyber. What about Spotify? It's lost its effing mind.
Yeah.
I think
Kim
Colby,
Kardashian
a patron, got like we're talking about like, hey, it was at the all-time high, like resistance. I said to him, I was like, man, if you break this, yeah, it could be moon, but like at the same time, we haven't broken it, and it's like it was like power hour of like the last hour of a couple days ago or like last week, and it broke out. And that was it. It was over. It
Kim
like
Kardashian
just went
deal.
to the friggin' moon.
Yeah. Joe Rogan and Kim Kardashian coming on board.
Oh my god, dude.
They're paying a lot of money, and no one's buying ads. I don't know.
They have a new show together?
No, they're just both separately.
So they gave him like $100 million.
Gave Joe Rogan 150 million. Kim Kardashian been undisclosed that I've heard, that I know of, but I haven't been able to really check a lot of news recently.
And then their stock went up in value by like what, 3.5 billion once they did that.
Joe Rogan was the
what the.
Joe Rogan was around mid-May, and then Kim. It was a nice range bound thing, close higher on the daily, and then just the next day, insane gap up volume. Dude, podcasts, the amount of money in podcasting right now is insane.
Yep, and it's getting better and better. It's like,
Oh, I love podcasts. That's all mainly what I could listen to recently.
yeah,
Entertain the F out of me.
it's like entertaining while you can do things. It's like, it's nice. Like I can exercise while I'm listening to podcasts. So I'm like able to somewhat invest in myself while I'm continuing. It's like I'm investing in myself while I'm investing in myself. I love that, right? So podcasts can help you do that for sure.
I used to put earphones in because it was loud as F where I was at, you know.
Oh, dude, I have
Going
these.
on.
Oh my god, these Sony, these are like the best noise canceling headphones that money can buy. They're Bluetooth, they're incredible. And yeah, I like put these on when I'm doing the treadmill. And I'll listen to some Stefan Molyneux occasionally, Joe Rogan, whatever. Oh, they're fun.
Hey Mitch, did you listen to that Joe Rogan with Randall Carlson and Graham Hancock?
I did not.
Yeah, we were talking about like what caused the end of the last ice age, and I just wanted to send that to you just because that's a different theory.
Is that that theory was like a meteor or the quasar? Because I like the quasar idea. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Theory.
The meteor one.
The meteor.
Yeah, it's the meteor theory. It's the theory that like
not a bad
between
theory.
11,006. Yeah.
But so like his theory does his like think that like that's the asteroid belt appeared in our solar system at the same time because of that event? Or...
No.
Okay, so like yeah, and the other theory is like the quasar's energy was released and it created the asteroid field and the Earth's tilt and stuff, on 45-degree axis and all that.
Yeah, I think the key to this theory is Randall Carlson. He knows so much about astrology, and he also knows a lot about geology.
Okay.
Well, Graham Hancock is anthropologist or archaeologist?
I don't know his official title. I think he's more of an author, and he's definitely an author, and he knows a lot about anthropology. And he's a really, big into Egyptology and things like that. But yeah, Randall Carlson and Graham Hancock together are just like this power duo that, like, when you listen to what evidence they provide, it's like a totally new perspective. Yeah, and it's really cool because Joe has multiple podcasts with Randall and Graham. You get to listen to them every time talking with them.
Yeah, it's truly fascinating. Just all that stuff, how like humans were so well established that event happened 12,000 years ago, and then all of a sudden we are set back thousands of years. But look at the humans. Look what we do. Look how good we are. How we're able to persevere through that, and we're able to create all kinds of new ingenuities and innovations. And now we're exponentially growing, progressing exponentially in a lot of fields. Like things that really matter, medicine. Hopefully space travel, I think it's a big deal, man. Because look what happened. What's happening the next time a big catastrophe happens. We got to be ready for it, So we don't get set back.
How well bookings would have done if Elon had it up and running, or Richard Branson had his Virgin Galactic space going.
Yeah.
People just going up and chilling on their mansions on the moon.
No, that would be insane, man. I really hope, President Trump gets reelected and stuff. I mean, despite anything, hopefully that'll be good for, the next 4 years of Space Force and, trying to just push that as hard as we can while we can, right? Hey, we're going to spend ourselves into oblivion and get in debt that we'll never be able to get out of. Hey, might as well get real good with space, right? I guess. I mean, versus something else stupid,
Yeah. They're defunded a lot of stuff NASA was doing and paying private companies to do it far cheaper.
Yeah. Well, government contracts these private companies, but they do it cost taxpayer because they don't know how to negotiate anything, right?
Some boots on the moon.
When they were doing all their stuff.
Boots on the moon, man. By 2024, let's go, dude. Oh, that freeze, man.
What if there's a raffle somehow that we can get someone you get to ride with Elon?
That would be.
We gotta do a fun crowdfunding to. I'll put in a good chunk to get Vet Moon Boy riding next to Elon and just has to chat with him.
That'd be the coolest thing ever. I would so live stream that if I could, and if not, I would just video it.
How miserable he would be.
Ah, dude. God,
They got a joint.
He's trying to. We tweet Elon the website that.
Oh my god, dude.
is registered to
and they're
him.
locked in a cabin together.
Yes.
That's so awkward, dude. It's
That
like,
would be
how's
amazing.
That, how's that, dude? And we would have it. We would have it being recorded.
Can't even like get up to go to the bathroom. Nowhere to go. You're
Corona
just
quarantined in space.
Oh man,
That'd be nice.
that would be worth every penny just for how angry he would be.
Oh man, it's late, dude. I've been live for 2 hours, roughly, hour 40 minutes. I think I'm gonna.
It's been good.
Yeah, it's been a good one, man.
Good.
Sorry that there's no price action really on Bitcoin. Like, it will come back. It just, are you gonna stand the test of time? I'll do all I can.
We should get some movement.
Yeah, that volatility,
The
Bitcoin volatility chart.
ending, volatility at all-time lows.
Yep.
We're at the pretty much the low when the quarter began. We're near the highs.
Yeah, man, it's either
Let's
8,500 soon or 99.50 for sure. Like it's like it's gonna happen where this holds and we're gonna shoot up real fast. We're gonna shoot down real fast. Big move. Just don't know which one. Hey, good news. At least Ethereum's showing hidden bullish divergence. And that might, I mean, that sucks, man. It's showing it. Bitcoin's not really because it made kind of a lower low. It was almost, but no edge right now. It sucks, dude. It sucks when there's no edge. What are you gonna do?
If we do break, how much time we spent in this area is going to be nice. So we've created a lot of support now.
Yeah, that is a lot of support.
Between 99.50 and 8,700.
Yeah, so much consolidation, dude. If you ever get above 10,550, man, that's nuts. But yeah, dude, it's like Momo shifting. I mean, look, you could just see it kind of like, look at these highs, the highest high, now a lower high, now another lower high. Look, it's like, is the Momo shifting, man? Could be shifting. Look, here's the high, the higher high, the highest high. Now we're getting like consecutive higher highs, now consecutive lower highs. So maybe there's, look, you could just do, you know, whatever. Just like this. Momo shifting somewhat at this point. So you got to break this. This has to break, otherwise it's gonna be the next move down, 8,500. If this continues the way this is, 8,500 is next. So I mean, you flip this chart over, right? Wouldn't you be thinking, oh man, this is pretty interesting looking chart here on Bitcoin, right? All of a sudden you got consecutive higher lows, you got accumulation going on, huh? Interesting.
Wind moon.
Yeah, wind moon on this chart. Yeah, look at this. Wouldn't you be like, oh my god, look, 88% retrace, 100% retrace almost. I mean, the higher lows happening, and then, you know, it just these are the things where you're like, wow, there's some value for a long here. It could happen, but unfortunately, we live in reality, and it's the inverse of that going on right now. Ugh. I'll leave you with that. All right. So,
when we lived in the threes to the 4,200 area max for 4 months, I'm all right with if we go down and test 8,500 and
oh yeah, dude, for sure.
come back up. if that test at a sport, because we did go back and test the breakout of the pay fealty to the technical analysis or get destroyed.
Swear fealty.
Yeah.
And if you got any questions, hit us in the chat and Discord.
What was it? The White Walker? White Walker?
We are the
night?
White Walkers. We will destroy you. Better. We're knocking on. We're gonna break down this wall. Ascending triangle, dude. Not a joke. And then when we did it, we blared the horns 3 times. That's how you knew it was White Walkers, dude. And then we were Kangs. We took over Westeros, Essos, and then Thoros. Yeah.
2018, 2019, and 2020. April has been the king month.
April, yeah, it really has, man. Jeez. April. It's the Jesus month, dude.
You had the George Soros short squeeze, the White Walker breaking the wall,
and the less than savory pump here. No, it was the inverse head and shoulders. Remember? Yeah, the inverse head and shoulders.
3,800.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like I'm talking like April 10th through April 21st, we developed that Momo shifting structure, and then Kangish behavior. And then look, man, April 30th, dude, we were 94.65, you know, and then it's like April 20th, we were 67.50. So April is the Kang month. You're right, dude. It really is.
Cinco de Mayo.
Like scary stuff. Yeah, look.
When all the S coins got wrecked in 2018.
Yep, everyone was getting drunk on tequila, man. They were off guard. They got George Washington's.
Dude, we just short everything St. Patrick's Day and didn't get long in April. Seems to be the market.
We should just try it for an experiment next year. Just be like, who cares? Don't even apply TA.
St. Patrick's Day gets rushed every year.
After St. Pat, once April 1st, we just go long and see what happens. Who cares? All right, I'm gonna hit the hay, get some rest.
Hey, brother.
Dude, thanks
Good chat,
so much,
guys.
man, for
good to be back.
Ursula contributions, man. Much love, dude. Seriously.
You got it, brother.
Yeah, feel better, dude. Take it easy.
Appreciate it, man.
Definitely take it easy. And we'll just do this again. And if you got any questions, hit us up in the chat. Love y'all. Peace. All right, chat. Just you and me in the Aurora Borealis Connect. And unfortunately, it does seem like maybe, just maybe, the momentum could be shifting for Bitcoin.
Noise! Ursula.
Bruh. What's up, Timbo, man? Coming in late. What is it? The late game threes, dude. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Be careful, okay? Because this isn't really great, you know? Like, again, if you flip this chart over, it's starting to look pretty juicy on Bitcoin, maybe, right? Maybe. Just maybe. Be careful out there, all right? Because if we do break 91.85, we break this, you're going to see 8,500 probably. I mean, most likely you're going to see 8,500. We hold this, we start rallying, you very well could see 9,600 to 9,950 again. All right, you're just in the dead middle of a trading range that's been in existence for about 7 months now. So you got to understand that dead middle. That's like not much of an edge when you're in the dead freaking middle, dude. And you're not showing anything on your oscillators. You got no. I mean, I'm just like, we'll just let it ride, let it do its thing. We'll look at something else that has an edge. This Bitcoin to me doesn't really have much of an edge right now. All right, it happens. It's not a big deal. All right. Thanks so much for the likes, love, support, contributions, dude. Ursula and James, y'all went at it, man. The Ethereum, the fiat, the war. Seriously, y'all are incredible. And because of y'all, I'm able to reinvest in the stream and have crazy graphical sunglasses on with the northern lights behind me, man. Smooth as butter, right? It's because of y'all. 100% crowdsourced stream. No monetization. It's y'all. All right. So thanks so much for that. Friggin' love y'all. Best community out there. And I'll just be back sometime tomorrow. So y'all be good. Be careful. 9180. It's not a joke. Till next time. Respect the TA.
I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Adios, turd nuggets.